With Essen. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm gonna ask you a few secrets about like things that guys don't know about girls.
You're
and
just
how do you think?
people will crucify me for this because
Oh,
now
gonna be
all
a
of the
traitor.
girls are like, all of our secrets are out and you're not supposed to know this.
Yeah, it's too bad. But at the same time, you know, you're getting guys to understand girls better. That should be good, right?
Well, I guess, yeah.
That's the most important thing to know.
If you want to go out with a girl, you have to get the approval of the best friend, of the other best friend, not just the family, but like the best friends, the key people. So like find that out early on. If you get along with best friends, I think you're like sure go to like get the girl. Or
What's really interesting is that like even if you meet one girl and you don't even see her friends, she's still gonna involve her friends.
yeah.
So how do you adjust to that though if you don't
You
know
just have
what information
to
she's
be
gonna send to
very
them?
nice, I guess, and then treat her like a lady, I guess. Nah, it's
Which you should anyways.
yeah. The thing that will happen mostly is that she will be messaging the girlfriends while
she's hanging out with a guy.
Yeah.
Like he just did this. What does that mean?
that kind
Should
of
I
thing.
leave?
It's very high schooly. But like, but it's also like a security system. Like, do you want me to bail you out? Do you need an emergency? How to get out of this really bad date? Yes, I need one.
Are you still alive?
It makes you feel safer most of the time, because there are really, really weird people out there. Not that you're weird. But,
Yeah, she's like.
You
There's
never know.
really weird people out there, you know.
Yes.
But so, okay, so what is the most common mistake that guys do when they try to pick up a girl or when they're interested in a girl and they wanna take her out? Like, what's the most common mistake that just makes the girl go like, oh no?
Too cocky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In what way?
Too cocky, like the very obnoxious way. Like it's a surefire thing that you're gonna get the girl. I hate that. Well, maybe for me, but like most of the girls wouldn't.
So there's a thin line though, because a lot of girls still like assholes, right?
Yeah.
So what's the kind of asshole that gets the girl, and what's the kind of cocky asshole that don't get the girl? What's the difference?
Advice to assholes out there. It's more like, okay, it's more like not be an asshole outright. And I guess maybe this is one of the things that usually gets girls, and
Be a
it's
hidden
very bad.
asshole.
Be a hidden asshole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Most, and also very bad, I guess, because most girls don't realize that the guys are assholes until way later anyway. Be confident, but not cocky. Like, don't be so sure of yourself that you're gonna get the girl. Be okay at first, and then when you've got her laughing and when she's more receptive to you being an asshole,
Then you bring the asshole.
then you bring it in. Yeah.
You bring it in.
It's
Okay.
stop making it so weird.
Yeah, alright. So to another subject, what's your big dream in life? Do you have one?
Big dream in life is very common, I guess, for a lot of people. It's the basic house, basic white picket fence, basic family kind of thing. But also traveling. It's one of the things that a lot of people would really want to do right now, but they can't, mostly because either they're tied down by a job, they're tied down by like, I don't know, duties, responsibilities, and all that.
So which one is more important? If you could choose right now to have the house, or you could choose right now to have the traveling?
If you had asked me like a couple of years ago, it would be travel. But because right now I prefer the security and stability part. I guess.
Why do you make a face when you say that? It's like you don't like hearing yourself saying it.
It's like so cliche, you know. But I do like it, and I do like the sense of like, okay, you have a home base.
So do you have any advice for people who really don't know, they're not in connection with their dreams, they don't know what they want, like how to really get a clue of what you want?
Take time. And that's what I guess I'm trying to do right now. Which is to basically center yourself and know yourself. What you want or what you dream of sometimes changes a lot. It's not a bad thing that it changes. It means that you've grown. It's not somebody giving you a deadline, like tomorrow you have your dream sorted out. Like, you have to really know yourself a lot first, and for me that requires time. That requires you sitting down, taking an inventory of yourself. What have you achieved so far? What did you like about that? What didn't you like about what you've achieved? What do you want to change about what you've achieved? If you haven't even achieved anything, well then it's a good place to start. You've got nothing to lose. But it's basically knowing where you are currently, and then taking your time to think about all of the things that you could do, what you would like to do, and then just going for it. Yeah. I think that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. No pressure, but just to know what you want, not what other people want, not what other people are expecting you. Stuff like that, where people expect you to be this and be that and be that, and sometimes it's not what you want, but it's what is expected, so people do it. So I guess maybe to try and find a voice for yourself of this is it, this is what I want. It takes a lot of self-reflection, and it takes a lot of sitting down and knowing yourself. Or it's very vast, the options that you can take. And sometimes it can
it's easy to change your mind every day. You know, like...
you know, but then to me, I feel like if I change my mind every day, I'll never get anywhere. It's like having too many strings and then trying to pull off them at once, and it's like, no. I feel like, to me as a person, I prefer it like, okay, this is one thing, you follow that. To some people it's not. To some people it's they like having a lot of things going on in their life. But I like to center myself into something. So if I have that thing that I really want, and that I know that I'm working for it or towards it, just go for it. Like, just go.
What's something you wish you knew when you were like 19, 18, that you know now?
That you don't always have to prove yourself to other people.
That's good.
You know, like how sometimes when you're young, you're like really eager about doing things and like doing all of these things, but to get approval from other people. And I learned after it, when I started working and stuff, that you don't always have to, you know, prove yourself that you can do it. Sometimes it's just the fact that you can. Doing all
and even if you can't, it's not such a big disgrace.
Exactly.
If you're trying something worthwhile, don't expect that you will be able to do it right away.
Exactly. And then sometimes you can get overwhelmed and then take on too many things. And sometimes you do something, but it's not well done. You know. So
the
because
first time. But
like,
then sometimes you can, if you want to really do it well, you can do it like the third time or the 10th time.
Exactly. So I guess that's one thing, that you don't always have to, you know, be like,
Cool, thank you. Oh wait, my hand fell asleep. I could go on forever, but if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. If you found any value in this video, comment, like, subscribe, and see you around. And we'll just keep it rolling for now, see what happens. But we have the option to turn it off here.